What do you like to recommend for students, as we are trainees, to integrate the course material into our real-life practice?
I think that in the media industry, we are running very fast. The managers are running fast, the staff is running fast, so we don't really take the time it takes to sit down and think and reflect of how can we improve things, how can we make changes, be successful. So this is really one of my points, that also as media leaders, we need to learn and educate ourselves all the time. We need to learn tools, to use tools to produce successful changes. That is really one of the key learnings in my mind.
Room in Asia Pacific cannot afford to miss the trend of integration with different media platforms, can we, to survive in this century?
I don't think so. Unless you are very rich, unless you have a lot of money, then maybe you don't need to integrate your media platforms. But if you are like the most of the public broadcasters around the world, you really need to change and to integrate radio, TV, web news, social media into not one platform, but into one thinking, so to speak. Because what we need to do, I think, as journalists, is to focus not on TV, not on radio, but focus on journalistic content. We are producing journalistic content for whatever media platform is relevant. We really need to understand that as journalists. This is the future, and the future is here now.
Yeah. So we don't have time to lose anymore. We have to start now.
I would say so. Yeah, I was involved in this process in the Danish Broadcasting Corporation, where I worked for 9 years. We started this process in year 2000. That's 12 years ago. It's been a long and very difficult process of integrating radio and TV, because it's often two different cultures. So it takes time to do this integration. But when you begin to have success, it really pays off.
What would be your recommendation? Because I'm sure management would like to introduce this multimedia platform to the newsroom, but of course they will face resistance of change by staff. What would be the core message from you to the management team?
It would be to be very careful in their planning. They should know the steps to take. They must, first of all, create some kind of urgency among the staff, so the staff understands that this is important to do. If the staff does not understand it is important to change and to integrate media platforms, they won't do anything. They won't change behavior. Then they must formulate a clear vision. Where do they want to take this development? A strategy to support it. How will they go there? This will take a long time. And then, when they begin to achieve the first successes and results, things will go easier. But it's not an easy process. It will take time. There will be a lot of resistance, especially in the beginning, from staff. But when staff has had their first successes, when they can see this is also an opportunity for them to learn more, to publish their news stories on more platforms, to be in a closer dialogue with the audience, to reach more audience. If you start publishing on the new media, on the web and so forth, you reach another audience, and that's interesting and that's rewarding.